Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. I am glowing from below. And it's just the sun is hitting the table and it's like glowing. And I don't want to close the blinds because it's cold out and there's a lot of clouds. And if we get the sun, I think it's really fortunate right now. So I'm keeping it open. So at any given time, I might look like a real mystic here. So let's get started. We're doing looking into your current and future energies this week. I'm using an archetype deck to look into that, so we get kind of like some deeper information here. And then I am going to go into the tarot. And in your current, I'm going to look at what have you been working on, what have you been healing, what is starting to blossom. And then in your future, we're going to see what will you finish working on, what will you finish, what will be healed, and then what will be ready for you to harvest. There is an extended at the end of this as well. I'll look at the energy between your 2 points, between your current and your future. And within that, we'll look at personal challenges, distractions to be aware of, and areas to focus on. In the extended, the link is at the top of this description if you're drawn to it. And let's get into this one for you right now, Sagittarius. Much. You can't. That's 4 cards, guys. I'm not going to read 4 cards. I'm gonna read 4 cards. You're being sassy. You got a lot going on. You got the Karmic. It's like a bit of a smart ass. Actually, I could kind of say a little bit like me. Kind of like you probably have some smart ass remarks, but there's something deeper to know there. The Warrior. Oh, I love that it's got the rainbow at the top. I feel like really fighting for your own rights. Really trying to achieve happiness too. The Underworld, pulling yourself apart in all sorts of ways and looking so deep within yourself, you can almost imagine yourself decomposing as a corpse once you finally completed the cycle. It's like really deep. And then the Judge coming up, the Judgment. All right, you're only getting 1 card for each position. You already got 4 there. Don't be cheeky. Come on. Don't be too cheeky here, Sag. You know I like that. I like cheeky. I'm an Aries. I'm all over that. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Okay. Your current. Ooh, the Hunter. You're the aggressive one. That is so... I was just thinking too as I was shuffling. I was envisioning you the... I can't remember what the heck it's called. The half man, half horsey dude. Yeah, and look at the horse. Like your deeper primal self here. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about, yeah, Sagittarius has like the human aspect, but they also have that, you know, they know how to engage and how to activate their very primal instinct and to go, to explore. The Hunter, where you're after something, aren't you? Oh my goodness, Saggy. Oh, well that's so nice. That is really nice. Because this is like, I'm going after it. And your future is the kiss. Aww. That's nice. It's like you see what you want, you're going after it. You're going after it, but it's nice. It's nice. It's like, I'm going to get that no matter what. No, it's a kiss. Ooh, the dead end. Ah, interesting. It's at the bottom. You know what I get? I'm getting that. Whatever path you've been on, it's not getting you here. That's what I want to say. It's not getting you there. And we're going to read the book. Like the kiss is more than just, it can be more than just an intimate connection with a person. It's very strongly resonates with that, but it can be something else, like something within you. But whatever you're doing, however you've been trying to get to that point, is like, it's a dead end. There's nothing more to be explored down that road. It's not there. What you want is not there. You have to turn around or you have to make a detour. And you've made it. You're going for it. You're doing it. Ah, that's what a hunter does, right? You're trying to get something. You're tracking it. You're following it. You're trying to understand its habits. And work with that. And you were doing that, and you followed the trail, and it's like a cliff. It's like, well, I know it didn't go off the cliff. So I'm going to hunt it. So you're going for it. Your future is taking you there. Maybe it's getting tiring. If you've had a few of these, yeah, it can be, right? I'm going to pull out a Wild Unknown Animal Oracle card to go with each one of these, your current and your future. Still trying to come up with a word for the horseman. All I'm getting in my head is albatross. I know that's not it. Oof, I know that's not it. Oh, look at you with the golden egg and all at the bottom, huh? Wow, you got a lot of stuff in the uprights. Too many things. The golden egg, like you're hatching the real thing here. You're going for the real thing. Going for the real thing. Look at with the fish, the hunter and the fish. The fish to me is in a very basic sense, and I'll tell you how I'm going to apply it here. Very basic sense is like it's a carp, and a carp will grow to the size of the pool or the pond or the lake or whatever that it's in, and then it gets so big and that's it. Like it doesn't go anymore. That's it. It's as big as I'm going to grow. You need a new pond. Like, you know, and it's also very Piscean energy for me. So very watery, very emotional. I feel like on a very emotional level, you are hunting down what you want. You really are going for it. You're trying to get it. You've come across a lot of obstacles and dead ends along the way. And I feel like you've come into the last dead end for that card to be on the bottom. And it is. This is it. I'm really jumping into my full potential here. I'm jumping into that big pond. That's what you're doing. Like you're jumping into the big pond. You are going for it. That's what you're right now. You're hunting. You're the hunter right now. Oh, I know in San Tarot. Did I say that right? Oh my god. I'm like chit chat friends with her. We email, we text all this stuff. I'm like, what's her name? These are the little things that I sometimes fail to pay attention to. I'm not going to give her a shout out and do it wrong. It is San Tarot. Okay, I'm like, am I saying it? She talks, I've noticed in her video, she's talked about this hunter card a lot lately. And in one of her readings last week, it transitioned, it changed. Someone went from being the hunted to being the hunter. And you're the hunter here. I think that's really interesting. And then you have the Scorpion with the kiss. The Scorpion is very fiery. Oh, you're taking, it's like the emotional part of you is what is activating the, initializing the hunter. Getting it going, like this is it. Now I know I've hit every dead end. I know exactly how to get. That deer has nowhere else to go. That's where it is, and that's how I'm going to get it. I'm going to jump. I'm going for it. This is all the intuition here going on. And then this is the passion. This is the passion and desire and the flame. But with the Scorpion, I feel like, yes, you're really feeling all of these dead ends. Really feeling them. Because I feel like the Scorpion, whoa, that could be interesting. The Scorpion is kind of, the straw that breaks the camel's back. Like you just can't. I can't anymore. Really, I'm at my limit. So you're going to be at your limit. That's kind of, you know what I picture? This is cute. With the Scorpion and the kiss card. Like being at your limit, you've been trying for so hard. Almost like just, I don't know, maybe you're trying to tell someone how much you like them. Or every time you go, like you're right, and all these people come by and start talking to all of you. Like, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, like it kind of feels like that. And then just, that's it. You push everyone away and you like bring them in and you give them the kiss. And it's like there's nothing else to be said. That's kind of what that feels like with the Scorpion. Maybe I'm probably putting a lot more into that than is actually there. But that's the energy that I'm feeling. So the hunter, let's look at this. Oh, it's one of the early cards. Like that's number 9. I need a sip of water here. Look at that. The hunter, the seeker, the pursuer, the predator. The hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. Well, see what I mean? Like, you have decided. There's no more dead ends. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Oh, I love that. Yeah, yum yums. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. This sounds so much like Sagittarius to me. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back. This is totally your energy. The hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? Well, that's interesting. I think your weapon is a kiss. That's what I feel like here. When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creators of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. It's like top predator, baby. Those are the top predators. Oh, you're aligning with the great creatures of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. You are so focused, you might move right past your target. I just feel like that could be like, you are so focused. This is, I would call this like your card in the deck. So you are fully, absolutely, 100% in your energy. You are focused and ready to rock on, baby. That's what I mean. Look at, there's even like a little arrow. Like a little arrow. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reverses the life it aims to take. Oh, I'm having the worst. Reveres. What was I saying? And the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take. You all just be gentle here. Be careful. But you are the gentlest of the fire signs. When light, focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned. When dark, irresponsible, violates, violent, and poaching. Go deeper. Frida Kahlo's The Wounded Bear. Interesting. Yeah, you guys are focused. Wow, like really focused. And look at that, right? Like the egg, the golden egg. It tells me that what you want is here in the 3-dimensional. It's here. It's manifested. It's real. This egg, something is really ready to hatch. It's not a cosmic egg. It's not a deep truth. But this is something real. You're ready to go after it. Oh, the kiss. We should read that, right? Like after all this buildup. And I forgot about that one. Oh my. I have more in mind than just a kiss here. The kiss, the touch, the chemistry, the sex. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? You guys are really into something here. The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate, to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. Oh my goodness. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. Ooh la la, Saggy. Intimacy is multi-layered and requires our reflection. Revisit what you consider to be sensual, taboo, acceptable, and shameful. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the word taboo is there. Taboo. Because Explore the Taboo was Cancer's reading this week. Oh my goodness. Write down the story of your first kiss. What was changed in that moment? I don't even remember. When light, sensual expressiveness, merging and inviting. When dark, neediness, pressure, dominance, and disrespect. Go deeper. Andy Warhol's 1963 film Kiss. Wow, you are with the scorpion? I think you want more than a kiss. Alright, why not, eh? Two consenting, why not? Taboo. Maybe it is taboo. That's what makes it kind of fun. Maybe that's why there's been dead ends. It's a little bit taboo. And you've followed all the avenues and now you've found what you seek. I'm really looking forward to this whole reading. What's in between? What are you going to be harvesting? I don't know. I want it to be very accurate. This is where Cindy's going to get very nosy. This is the best part about being a tarot reader. Ooh, I wish I used to do the private readings. Oh my god, I used to get some of these people. Like, I would do a how your person feels, like private reading, like a romantic reading. Then we'd have 3 or 4 people. Oh, how many people? That's great. It's not the lives that people are living. I'm telling you, you have no idea. I have no idea to start reading tarot. Wow, oh, you are... You are busting down walls. I feel like that's what I want to say. Like, I feel like you're busting down walls. Wow. Look at this little chickie. He wanted to come out before and I put him back in. It's like too many cards. The Fool is at the bottom. A leap of faith. Getting ready to go, baby. You've followed all the avenues. You know exactly where you want to go. Oh, it's kind of too like even hatching out of this egg. And being ready to go for it. Hatching out of the egg and being ready to go for it. Okay, so in the current, what have you been working on? You've been working on the Tower. Either something major has changed in your life, or you're going to change something major in your life. I feel like that. And I feel like working on it, it'll be interesting to clarify. Just with the energy that's going on here, like this feels like someone creating Tower moments. I mean, you're going in for something. Whether it's creating a Tower moment for your life or other people's lives, or both. What have you been healing? Your Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning? Maybe you had some sort of a new beginning at work or at home. Ace of Pentacles is just kind of related to one of those things. It can also just be something tangible and real. I want something real here. I'm looking for this real tangible thing here. What is starting to blossom? The world. Woo! Big endings and big beginnings. Massive karmic change. I really feel that. I feel that too because of another card that's sitting on the table. Massive karmic change for you. I'm glowing again. What will you finish working on? Your Ace of Cups. In the... oh! This is the future, right? What you'll finish working on in the future is the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. A new beginning in feelings and emotions. Happiness, love, and joy. Well, I hope you're bringing some of that in with this. A little like you're really head-on energy here. What will be healed? The Hanged Man. Taking time out. I feel like taking time out, looking at everything from all the different perspectives, understanding yourself outside of yourself, understanding yourself within yourself, understanding everything around you, how you play into that, like a lot. So that's going to be healed. So you kind of have it figured. I think you do have it figured out because you've really gone. I feel like you've hit a lot of brick walls, a lot of dead ends, and now you know there's no more after this. This is it, and it's almost like you've come around a corner, and it's a 4-lane highway, baby, and there's nobody on it. The only thing that's on this highway are a little sign that says Sagittarius. It's down here. It's like, whoa. That's pretty cool. What will be ready to harvest? The Wheel of Fortune. There's a massive karmic change. A massive cycle change here. I really feel like the enormity of that with these 3 cards sitting in your current. Like that's a lot of work and healing and blossoming going on. Let us clarify. And I have to say, I'm sorry, I don't like it. This thing in my mouth is driving me crazy. You have no idea how much spit a human being can create. They have these things in their mouths. It's terrible. All right, let's clarify. You know, I feel like you're impatient with the cards. You're so ready to go. You're giving me a hard time with the cards. Wow. You make nice towers, baby. You make nice tower moments. Oh, jeez. And you know, wow. The interesting repeat in these cards. I can just feel the momentum. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. You don't need, yeah, you know, I don't even need to give you a reading. I feel like that. Like, you know what you want. You know what you're going to get. You're really done with your shit. That's what I feel like. I know it. I'm going. I'm finished figuring it out. I really feel that. I'll show you the card. I'll share. Look at you. Look at this at the bottom. 6 of Wands, a victory. And I feel like, too, I was going to go, woo, good for you. And there, look at the star. There's your dream. Your dream, your wish. You're going for it. I'm telling you, you make nice tower moments. If anyone's never told you that before, you say, Cindy says, I make nice tower moments. There's what you've been working on. The Ace of Cups, the Justice card, and the Sun. Look at, you're going to get your wish fulfillment, what you feel is your happiness, your brighter and brightest days. You're going to start it out with, it's like you're kicking off this new cycle, going with your heart. Like, my heart is open. Like, here I come, baby. Like that. My heart is open. And you are creating some sort of karmic balance here. You are this is a really awesome, like I'm telling you, you create a nice tower moment. You're creating a nice tower moment. But it's going to be life-changing. You know what? It's always life-changing if you can get to the Sun. Because it's the happiest days you've ever had. And if it's the happiest days you've ever had, you haven't had them yet. So it's life-changing. What have you been healing? The Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning here. Oh, there's been some disappointment in this. New beginnings always do, don't they? And like even in the movies, the heroines or the heroes, they always go off. They have a plan. This is how it's going to go. And then there's all these pitfalls. Like, man. New beginning. Ace of Swords. Everything seemed very, very clear. Communication was kind of, you know, let's keep it simple and honest. And then there was like, oh, no one's paying attention. Nobody's interested, or I don't know. I don't really feel into that. Like it didn't really, that's where the disappointment came in. The hero, the heroine, oh. But you've been healing that. You've been healing the obstacle to your new beginning. You've been healing the disappointment in the new beginning. That's great. You're so smart. What is starting to blossom, right? Massive cycle change here. Very massive. Ending a big part of your life in some aspect and getting ready to begin a new one. And you're doing that with the Tower, the 7 of Wands. You don't care who or what. I like the sass. You got the Tower, the 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess. What did I get here? Because the Tower, you know, we've already seen the Tower and you know it's there. But I love the Tower with the 7 of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like it doesn't matter what stands in my way. Screw shit. Like I just kind of feel that. Because I'm going to make a Tower moment. I'm changing the cycle. I'm moving myself into this better place. You might be taking someone with you. And then you, if there's things that you have to push through, and it doesn't matter how powerful they are, I really get that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That takes some cojones. Yeah. You don't care. You don't care Or maybe it's not so much self-care. I wouldn't say that. I'm putting in too much of my own side. I'm feeding off your energy. I really like this. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is yeah, because this is what is blossoming. Okay, so let's say this. Your tower moment, what you're working on, this tower moment here, is creating this change. Is creating this change. Whether it's just your attitude to situate, like I don't want to put any pressure on anyone. If you gotta go find someone, you gotta kiss them, or you gotta do, it's just your attitude is changed enormously to something here. And by doing that, you have removed the mental and the emotional blocks, and I feel like the universe is responding. Like things are gonna open up. That's what I'm really getting here. Your tower moment, it doesn't matter what stands in front of it. It doesn't matter how powerful of whatever is in front of you getting in, you completing this cycle and getting to where you want to be in it. That attitude is will push anything away. I mean, that's the magic of who we are. And we really don't always realize that. That's what you're doing here. This is probably one of the most powerful examples of like divine manifestation. You were really kicking ass here with that. Yeah, I think that would be the title of that. Can I put ass in a title? I don't know. I put pussy once in a title and YouTube wouldn't let it go. And it wasn't that kind of, it was pussycats, because that's what I call Leo. That's what it was. You sweet pussycats. And it wouldn't release my video. I don't think I can put ass. I don't know. Anyway, what will you finish working on? So this is in the future, right? The Ace of Cups. That's your tower moment. That's how you're creating this. Oh boy, yeah. And you're going to finish working on that. Okay, like the Page of Swords is kind of ideal here for what you've been doing, because if you're hunting, you're watching, you're learning, you're collecting information, you're trying to understand. Now that you do, you've followed all the dead ends and you know exactly where your prey is. And you have a new beginning here. So, that's good. I see that. That's where you go from the kiss to the other stuff, right? Because it talked about that. It kind of talked about that. So, the feelings and the emotion lead to like a very passionate new beginning. And boy, that's a rebirth. Like, I really feel like some of you are going into something here that's, the Ace of Wands with the Judgment card with what else is on the table. If it's been a while, if it's been a little bit dry, like, you're going to feel alive again. So, what will be healed? What is this? You guys are really throwing me off here. This is just, you are like the naughty ones in here. I've had naughty Pisces. I've had naughty Libra. I've got very naughty Sagittarius. The Hanged Man, what will be healed? Yeah, see, this is where I'm like, you just know now. There is no. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. There's so much pentacle. It's almost like the things in life, all the things in life that I've had to negotiate or figure it out, plan through, work together really nice, be a good boy, be a good girl. Try to, how am I going to balance this? How will I do that? Now, there's all this stuff going on with the Hangman, right? Like, how do I fit in this picture? What is going on? It's like a what is going on and how do I balance this? That's healed. You got it figured out. I just want to say, you literally have it figured out. What will be ready to harvest this cycle change? And this is all like really mixed up. Like it's kind of chaotic, right? It's kind of chaotic. And maybe it felt like that. You know, when you started this journey, when you started this journey, you maybe didn't anticipate all these dead ends. I mean, who would? If you did, you wouldn't go down them. You wouldn't do it. So it may have felt kind of chaotic, or even something you couldn't negotiate or navigate through, with all the strings of time and karma are just mixed up in a mess here. But you know, you fixed that, and you've fixed it by being patient and reflective. Really interesting energy. Yeah. Look at, so what's ready to harvest is changing that. And look how you're doing it. So the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. That is the shittiest energy, man. Like that's feeling so isolated. Feeling like there's no one for you or you're not part of the group. And anything that you did have in the past, it's just been disappointment. It's been sad. It's just not worked out in any way that you thought it would. Why? What was my part in this? How do I fix this? What do I have control in? What don't I have control in? Right? Like, it's cool. By seeing what you have control in and not, and what you don't have control in, and taking action specifically on what you have control in. But knowing how to take that action based on what part you've played in the things in your life up to this point, right? Yeah. Really, I love getting readings like this, guys. When you guys, such great work you've done. You really have. I'm curious. I have to pull out. I have to pull out. I have to. I have to pull out a card for that because I'm nosy. And that's pretty much it. I'm nosy. Well, it's for you too. I'm going to pull out a tarot card from a separate deck for the kiss. Nice split. 2 of Wands to 4 of Wands. Like I said, I don't feel like this is leaning towards something romantic, something very passionate, at least within you. It doesn't feel like a one-off. This feels like something that you've been working really hard to try to get to. Okay, the kiss. The kiss. Tell Sagittarius more about this kiss. 1 card. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's really interesting. You have the 4 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with that is you're not budging on this. I really sense that from this reading. You really know what you want and you were going for it, hell bent. But you're going for it too in a very intelligent way here. Very intelligent, right? There is no Knight of Wands. There is no Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You have been moving towards this methodically, slowly, strategically, finding all the dead ends. You know what? Trying to get to this in the most logical, successful way possible. The most logical and successful way possible. And it feels a little bit like at this point where now you need to create a bit of a tower moment. Because all the other avenues could not be. But even though doing that, I still do not feel, as much as I feel your fortitude here, you are fortified in this decision. You were fortified in this decision. I'm also getting it. If I was doing this as a reading, based on what's going on here, I feel like this kiss energy in your future is it's very stabilizing. And I also feel like too, it's not something that you want to release quickly. Okay, I want to say, if you're apprehensive about what could happen in this, I feel like the other person will participate in this with you and it won't end quickly. That's what I get with the 4 of Pentacles here. So there you go. I did not see this coming for you guys. Oh, and now we have the Queen and the 3 and that. Oh yeah, it's turning energy upside down. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. This is very nurturing. This is very nurturing. As much as there is a ton of passion, desire, direction, you are full-on Sagittarius in this, man. You are the horsey man, the horsey woman. What the heck is that called again? It's going to drive me crazy. I know it's not an albatross. I know it's not an albatross. I'm done with the reading, so if you're tired of me, you can click off now. I'm going to look this up. There is an extended if you want. I'm looking forward to going into that. It's just going to come into my head before I see it, and it's not coming into it. Centaur! That's it! The centaur. The centaur. Anyways, I want to... oh, there's a female. Oh God, that's a mouthful. I don't know if I can do that with my dental piece. Centauruses. Yeah, there we go. Centauruses are female centaurs. Well, yeah, I mean, the centaurs would be pretty lonely if there weren't centauruses, right? Okay, there we go. I gotta go do the extended. Oh, I might have to feed my kid first, so. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you so much for this reading. It was exciting. I really liked it. It was fun. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.